Hello and welcome to this episode of Hampton Roads Business Live. My name is Roy Graham and I'm your host, and today I have the pleasure of having with me Melissa Wilson from Unify Health and Fitness in Virginia Beach. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
When I heard about your business, I was pretty intrigued because it's a bit different even than some that people I've interviewed or I know that's in your field. Why don't you give us an overview of what your business is? Okay. I think people see right away why it's different.
Why it's different. So Unify Health and Fitness isn't just your typical gym or personal training studio that you have. We really try to take all aspects of health and fitness and bring it together under one roof. So you really have a team of health professionals that are working together for you. So we have personal training, we have cardio classes, boot camps, we have yoga instructors that are on site, we have a dietitian because nutrition is just so important in that weight loss goal. We've got physical therapists, we've got a team of behavioral therapists, life coaches that come on board, and then we also do massage therapy and meal prep planning. So.
Oh, it sounds like you could live there. so that's an awful lot of services, and I know we talked beforehand, but for the benefit of the people, this is something that you tailor a plan for people based on their needs, right? Not everybody needs a physical therapist.
Absolutely. So typically when somebody comes in, we really give them a free session. They would come in, we kind of sit down and have a consultation if they're looking for personal training. And we tailor a workout or really a wellness plan for each individual person. Mm-hmm. So let's say we have somebody come in the door that maybe is having some back pain. So they might see the massage therapist or maybe even our physical therapist, get some rehab with that, and then maybe migrate into personal training. Somebody may see personal training twice a week and a massage therapy once a month. We really tailor it for each person, and the team will all work together to be able to talk and help each other to see what's best for the individual person.
Huh, okay. What was your inspiration for this business? I mean, how did you get involved in that? And did you have this vision for all these things coming together?
It kind of grew through the years. I've been a personal trainer in the area for about 13 years now. And while doing personal training, I would constantly send my clients out to get massages because they were tight or it was making them unable to do some exercises. With that, I was like, why don't I get into massage therapy? They really go hand in hand. So for the past 8 years, I've been a massage therapist and personal trainer. And times where I might see somebody and say, you're having some pain, you really need to see a physical therapist or see somebody beyond me or a chiropractor. What was happening is people weren't reaching out and going to these places because they didn't know somebody who was reputable in the area. Right. So I started to build this network of a different team of healthcare professionals. So I had a dietitian that I would send clients to. I had a physical therapist.
You were just referring.
I was just referring out. Mm-hmm. And then I found that a lot of my clients were taking advantage because they were getting recommendations from me who they trusted. But then some still weren't taking advantage of those services. And what I've come to see is that it's really a time thing, is that when I would ask them, hey, did you call yet? No, I forgot. Mm-hmm. So I started this kind of vision in my head, if all of these people work together under one roof, then would somebody truly take care of all of the aspects of health? Right. So when somebody would come in and they would say, I forgot, I said, well, do you want me to call a chiropractor for you and make an appointment? So, oh, yes, please. So I'd make the appointment and then they would go see. And we were really preventing injury before it happened. And that's where Unify was really born. So once, it's a dream that's been building, at least for the last 6 years of my husband and I. And the opportunity came about. So I contacted all the professionals that, I trusted and I knew that were reputable in the area. And we all came together under one roof. So it was born 2.5 months ago.
And now my next question is, how are you different from the big box gyms? But I think you kind of just answered that.
Yeah, and besides the services that we offer, I think it really comes down to the relationships that we build with clients. When you go to a big box gym, you're going in, you're getting your workout, high and by, and then you leave. Here we really develop a personal relationship, and we really have a family. We do races together, we do fundraisers together. We're constantly out in the community doing things, and people can't wait to come back for another class for Unify.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you can do anything to get people to want to come back to exercise, you're doing good. So what does your studio look like? I'm trying to imagine this conglomeration of things.
The biggest thing when we opened is we didn't want to look like your typical gym. We're really more of a high-end facility. We wanted people to feel comfortable and at home. Most of our clients that come in to see us are scared of the gym. They don't typically want a big open gym where they feel like people are looking at them. So we're definitely a high-end facility, but all of our personal training rooms are private. So we have 3 training rooms that are all uniquely designed, different equipment in each room. So it's just one-on-one. So you're not in a big open facility. Each time that you train, you work out in a different room. We have high-skill bathrooms where we have full showers, towels, linens, all of your toiletries. And then we go into kind of our spa and wellness side. So we have a beautiful waiting room where you wait for all of your therapies, your physical therapy, massage therapy, and like your dietitian.
Wow.
So
Sounds like Beverly Hills. So could you give us a success story that you might want to, and just kind of give a person an idea of what somebody's an example?
Okay. So I started just since Unify has opened. So we've been open for a little over 2 months. I had a father and son come in and started training. And they both wanted to lose a little bit of weight, and not only did they want to do the personal training, they started with that, but what they were finding is that on their off days of personal training, they were having a hard time committing to something. So we offer yoga and cardio classes. So, these 2 gentlemen are in 5 days a week, taking advantage of either a personal training session, a cardio, yoga. Both of them have each lost 25 pounds. I've got another young kid whose goal is to lose 100. He's already lost 20 in the past 2 months. One of the gentlemen that's coming in, who's doing some working out, was having a pinching in his shoulder. So I just knocked on the physical therapist's office, was able to get him an appointment with them, give him some exercises that we are now able to, implement in our workout, and he's back to probably losing another 25.
Okay, well, that sounds like a lot of success going on there. So you see people from all kinds of levels with all kinds of combinations. So
I do. I have people who, may want to lose 100 pounds to people that just want to work out and want something different, and kind of a space that is where they can go that's just for them, that are just looking for general wellness. I see people just for massage therapy. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the personal training side.
So if a person's interested in any of those things, or all of those things, or a combination, then what's their process? They contact you, or do they go in for a consultation and you determine which ones they might need? Or
Yeah, we typically just sit down and talk and see really what they're looking for. It may not be personal training, it might be group training. We do groups up to 6. They might want to just come in for yoga classes. So we'll sit down and kind of break down and really tailor that workout towards them.
Okay. All right, well, is there anything else that we've got so many things to talk about. Is there anything else that I haven't touched on?
I think we hit on most of it.
I think so. Okay, well say I did my homework. So if you are looking for a place that's quite different than maybe a big box gym, and maybe need something a little more than exercise or just exercise, maybe you need a combination, maybe you need massage therapy or physical therapy, or maybe a combination of those things, or you don't know what you need and you just think you need something, then you could give them a call at Unify Health and Fitness. Their contact information is at the end of this video, and it's also on the bottom of this page. And I thank you very much for coming in. By the way, they're located in Virginia Beach in the Rosemont area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yep.
So real easy to find, right off the interstate.
Right off the interstate.
Right off the interstate. So, okay. And I wish you a great deal of success.
Thank you.
Glad to have you in the area as a business, and maybe I'll get out there one day.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I appreciate you having me.
Thanks.
Thank you.